Hi folks, Dr. Miller with you. We're here to review the Finance 222 syllabus and course description and kind of get acquainted with each other. This term we're going to look at behavioral finance, and you'll have an opportunity to learn about the psychological forces affecting human reactions to financial information, to discover the mistakes made due to psychological factors, and to learn to avoid making those mistakes. We call them the biases. Our course is an introduction to the effects of psychology and the behavior of people in the financial field, such as portfolio managers, financial planners, investors, brokers, and others. The forces that determine risk-taking behavior in the field of investing will be explored, forces that include greed, hope, and fear. The quest itself discusses the effect of human reactions on important aspects of market behavior and price movements. Issues include errors committed by financial practitioners who rely on rules of thumb when making investment decisions or processing information, the effect of investors' biased reactions to public announcements and securities, and the effect of perceptions of risk and return characteristics of various asset classes on portfolio management and security selection. Our learning outcomes include differentiating the psychological forces affecting human reactions to financial information, discuss the effect of reactions on important aspects of market inefficiency, stock market prices, and their deviations from fundamental values, to discover the mistakes made due to psychological factors, avoid making those mistakes, and profiting from other people's mistakes. I encourage you to please review this syllabus, especially when it comes to page 3, the textbook and technology policy, in terms of your preparedness. Let's see here. All that information concerning the dues system, writing, and student responsibilities would be very important information for you to know about. We do have a late policy in the course. We generally, I want to say this is page 6 and 7 of the course syllabus. Late work is not supported in our learning environment. Timeliness is important. Assignments submitted after the due date will not receive full credit, and no credit will be given for an assignment turned in more than 4 days late. Please understand that no credit can be given for discussion board participation comments posted after the due date. The standardized grading scale is shown in the syllabus. And in terms of the course schedule and assignments, in week 1, we review the text chapters 1, 2, and 3. Students are asked to post their personal introduction, begin research for their article review on number 1 due day 1 of week 2, select the topic for their research paper, submit their research paper abstract, and complete the personality profiles in week 1. In week 2, we read chapters 4, 5, 6, and 7. Students are to submit their article review number 1 due on Monday, day 1 of the second week. Students are urged to participate actively in the thread discussions and submit the research paper table of contents as the second deliverable. In week 3, we read from the text chapters 8, 9, 10, and 11. In week 3, we submit our second article review on day 1, which is Monday. Again, as you'll see as a pattern, we participate actively in the thread discussions. And in week 3, the third deliverable for the paper is to submit your preliminary reference list. Week 4, we read text chapters 12, 13, 14, and 15, and students just participate actively in the thread discussions. In week 5, we have our third article review due on Monday of that week. And in week 5 is when we submit the research paper draft for review. In week 6, we review chapters 20, 21, 22, and 23, and submit article review number 4 on Monday of day 6. Finally, in week 7, the final research paper is submitted. We have our last discussion, and we read from chapters 24, 25, 26, and 27. Beginning at the bottom of page 9 in the syllabus, you'll find useful assignment descriptions. For example, the 5 course grading dimensions are discussed and described. We have academic article reviews where 300 points are described carefully there. The grading grid for the article review is also included, the grading rubric, if you will. Discussion questions are shown as both containing discussion question responses and discussion participation, each element worth 150 points, which is discussed on page 14 of the syllabus as items 2 and 3, together with the grading rubric rather. On page 16, you see a description of the research paper worth 350 points. There are 5 deliverables: the abstract in week 1, table of contents in week 2, preliminary reference list week 3, paper draft in week 4, week 5 rather, and the final paper is due in week 7. Each has a point value assigned to it. The 5th item is the self-assessment personality profiles as shown on top of page 17 of the syllabus. So let's see here. That represents the breakdown of the syllabus and our discussion thereof. Looking forward to a great course with you folks. Please keep me posted. Looking forward to working with each of you. Thanks. Bye-bye.